Right? We have to believe that the Most High exists, yo. Right? That's the only way we can, really and true, that's the only way we can please him, yo. Right? Just believing in our promises, yo. Like the criminal when they one of the cross that beside Yahushua, yo. All he do is confess with the mouth that Yahushua was the Messiah, yo. And he believe and right in that very moment, Yahushua said to him, today you will be with me in paradise, yo. All him have to do is believe, yo. That's why the scripture says, whosoever believe it on him, you see me, them shall receive salvation. That's it, yo. All you need to do is faith, but the thing is your faith manifests by the works what you do. It manifests by your videos, it manifests by going out in the highways and the byways, it manifests by you showing love to the brotherhood, yo. All them things manifest your faith, but at the end of the day, it's your faith that do it, yo.
Okay.
Alright? You can appreciate, brother.
Verse 8, Colossians 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiment of the world, and not of Yahushua Mashiach.
Right. You have so many different Hebrew Israelite camps out there with so many different doctrines. A lot of doctrines are imaginations of men's hearts, yo. Right? But the precepts say, yo, we're not supposed to be deceived by them. The scripture says in knowledge and understanding, we're supposed to be men, yo. Right? Not tossed to and fro like children with every wind of doctrine will come across with nose, yo. Right? You have so many men over the years since me being in this truth that come up against the truth and the truth stand, yo, and these men fall away, yo. So many different examples of men, yo, who come up with different doctrines. Right? And for a week or two, maybe a month, them are the flare. Them are the flare of the Hebrew Israelite community, and them well talked about, you know. Them are the most popular thing and and then boom, them fade out, yo. Why? Because they never have the truth, yo. Right? As they are priests, they say to the rest of priests, them say, yo, let these men alone, yo. Because if these men are working after the power of Yahushua, you'll be found to be fighting against the Most High, yo. But if not, they will come to naught, and these men will come to naught, yo. Right?
This is Psalms 127, verse 1. It's a song of the King of Solomon. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that built it. Except the Lord keep the city, watchman what break it.
Right. So groups like IUIC that have now built a large corporation basically. You see me? That's in vain, yo, because all that gonna crumble. Because the Lord is not the one that built it, yo. Right? And we believe 110% that the Lord is with the men of GMS, yo. And the Lord is with the apostles of GMS, yo.
Right.
See, we can see that by the prophecies that we've been teaching that coming to pass, yo. And that's really one of the ways where the Most High even show him power. Right? Him tell her things from the end, from the beginning. And say, my counsel shall stand. Right? So that when it come to pass, you can't say, yo, mine idol have done it. See, or even me, I've done it. So when we come out, and we've been saying that, yo, the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. Don't say Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. When it happens, saying, is Yahweh going to be glorified, yo? When we say that, yo, a third world war going to be fought on this planet, which is the third war according to Revelation, when it happens, the Lord going to be glorified. You see me? When the children of Israel are delivered once again, just like how we delivered from out of Egypt, when the Lord was glorified in the sight of the nation. Similarly, when the Lord deliver we out of the present Egypt, we're going to be glorified, yo. And the Lord himself, in name, which you pollute among the heathen, are going to now be glorified once again, yo. Right? And the seed time glory, which is Jerusalem, which is us, will also be glorified, yo. See? That's what we're looking forward to.
St. John 1 and verse 12 says, but as many as received him, them gave the power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name.
That's it, yo. That's all you have to do, yo. Hey, it's one of the simplest rewards you can ever get, yo. Believe. You see me? That's it. That's all the Most High asks you to do, yo. But the thing is, I'm going to test that belief, because with all the trip they get me time of Jacob's trouble, with all the things we're about to come to pass, yo, men go question if Yahweh Hashem Yahushua even exists, if there's a God. You see me? Alright, you have to go sure, so you believe in that name, yo. Go on, brother.
It's Ecclesiasticus 2 verse 13. say, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore he shall not be defended.
Right. And how is it that you're not going to be faint-hearted? Because you can't wait until that day come and you say, alright, I'm going to call upon your about you, I'm going to shine on, I'm going to answer me. You're not, I'm not faith because you've never tried to name before you. See? If you're not start from now, ask the Most High for certain things and witness and experience him come through for you. How is it that you're going to have confidence in that name you to deliver you, for example, from the sword? Right? Can you imagine you hide out in some abandoned shed and some and them carry out drone strikes in your area and you don't know how you're gonna live. See? And you haven't eaten for 2 weeks. So you're weak, see? You're terrified, see? And them carry out bombing raids you. Right? Because everybody in your section decides to don't take the chip. What you gonna do you? See? You can truly say you can call upon the Most High and have faith in him. See, you have to picture yourself in a scenarios like that, yo. Right? So you have to strengthen your faith from now. Little things every day. Ask him to strengthen your faith. See, little situation where you're going at. Instead of you try to figure out a corner way out of the situation. Let's do the work, yo. And the Most High will take care of it. Right? Same work. So then you get confident in him, yo. See? I talked to an elder brother about a situation a couple of years back. My brother said, yo, let's do the work. He said, more while he go through things with him big mother and him kids are here. He said, brother, let's do the work. The Most High just have sort out, and you have to know it's sort out. Because at the end of the day, it's faith. If you know that the Most High is with you, and you have to do the things that you ought to do, you know that the Most High will take care of you. The precept said everything happens for the love of them. For the good of them that love the Most High. So if you love the Most High, and your heart sincere towards the Most High, then I'm going to take care of you. See?
Jacob
Jeremiah 30
7.
and 7.
Yeah, start at 5.
Yeah, 5. For thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loin, and on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Hey, we read a precept here a lot of times, but I think a lot of brothers envision or try to envision what happening here. When they say all faces are turned to paleness, when a man face pale, seeing a man gripped by fear, seeing when they say a man hands up on him line, like him in labor pain, the amount of labor pain a woman have to go through, our body have to flush with adrenaline in order to survive the pain, the way the pain level high. So when they say a man in pain as if he go through labor, see, it's a dire situation, right? The precept saying that Daniel say, yo, the time that we are come, I'm going to be worse than any time we ever happened at the time in a humanity now. I will go through slavery, right? I will know the atrocities how people them go through that slavery, yo. See? And that was hell. So can you imagine this time I got worse than that? Hey, when people get slaughtered in Jerusalem, in the massacre of Jerusalem in 70 AD, them said the river Jordan run red with blood, yo. The amount of people them slaughter, yo. See? The population Hispaniola dwindled, see, by more than 50% in the space of 5 short years, yo. The man they murder half the people, them, yo. See? And this time I got worse. You see me? So can you say that in a them time that you got faith in a Yahweh Shem Yahushua, yo? See?
As I speak earlier on, enough people are going to get tested. You have to basically show some little thing from now. You see, because if the scripture tell you see when the Lord Yahushua basically make you a rifle and you hurt, what will happen? You see, it's Luke 18 and verse 8 say, I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Because a lot of people are going to lose faith, yo. You see, because your body fit get tested. So I say every man work basically try what they build upon. You see?
Hey, you have a scenario where I play, And I either might do a video on it the other day. I said this is how it will play out. This is how things will go down. I think the apostle about do a video on it. But I want situation what we always talk about. You see me? If so be that, or when so be that World War III start, a major war like that. You see me? The food supply on the high seas are going to be cut off now. And military supplies and them things that them are focused on. So all them supermarkets here with the pen pan, the trucks will come twice or 3 times a week, saying which the trucks depend upon, we ship them to Dock at Kingston Harbour, bring in the goods. When all them things stop, within days the supermarket are going to empty out. Seeing within a week, seeing it going to be widespread panic because people are going to know so there is no food. You see me? Prices are going to go skyrocket, yo. Seeing you can't go afford simple amenities, yo. That means say electricity are cut off, the water are cut off, the internet of course gone long time. Seeing? So you're living in darkness now, seeing with the last cheat in a mackerel. And the next man probably live beside and hear say, oh, you have cheat in a mackerel. And I brother we are power with every day, you know. But here what? Him driven by hunger now, him driven by the need to provide for his family. Seeing? Going on first is just second is just. Right? These are the times when we are coming out. See, when your own family are going to look to turn against you. Bring it up, brother.
So 2 Ezra 15, verse 14. It says, "Woe to the world and to them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another."
Right, speaking about race wars, yo. So scripture says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draw nigh." We're coming up on that time, yo. Right, 2019 is gonna be a very exciting year, for lack of a better word. Seeing there are a lot of things that going to pop up this year, yo. Seeing with the introduction of the NID system with Jamaica going fully fledged into the UN agenda, and also the ban on plastics, yo. Seeing 5G is about to be rolled out starting in the United States. Seeing
San Francisco already.
right? Seeing we see the situation between the US and the rest of the world worsening, right? The US being isolated politically and economically, seeing, and soon them are going to isolate them physically, yo, and the war have to kick off, yo. Seeing?
We have Russia moved their military, bomb and nuclear bomb in a small island, Venezuela,
Right.
in the Caribbean Sea.
Gone. Venezuela, I'm going through hyperinflation. Seeing right now, Russia really prop them up and I help them through. And the cryptocurrency where them have, I think our Dash name, they might use the cryptocurrency to pay out pensioners.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Basically, the whole world are reform, yo. Because countries with the enemies that turn allies now. Seen like China and India. China and India they are enemy. Seen, and now they might do giant military operation.
Like the whole world are coming together against America.
Yeah, finance.
They're part of the BRICS.
Right. Not part of it.
Hey, the whole world are coming together against America. Yo. That's the thing. Saying that's one of the goals of the UN agenda. Yo. It does say explicitly in the sustainable goals of the Agenda 2030 charter. But that's one of the goals, yo, to remove America from the equation, yo. Because America is being portrayed now as a cancer of the earth, yo. And the current president Trump, seeing is the perfect example of what that cancer is, yo. Hey, the other day the man hold the White House hostage, yo, and say, yo, him not sign any new bill to fund the government further until him get him wall. So the man say, yo, look here, government have to shut down before me get my wall. You see me? So the man say, yo, so they must show you the stupidity of this man, yo. They must pull out all the trade deals them and all the treaty them where America signing with the rest of the world, yo. Isolating America from the rest of the world and going with this nationalism view, yo. When the UN agenda is to build globalization, yo, and remove borders. Right? But America gonna be hated, yo, according to Revelation chapter 17, yo. Right? Them allies, the European allies, gonna hate them, yo. That's why you see that politician in France call for a European army, yo. See, to protect against who? America, yo. See, them want a European army separate and apart from NATO. Because America is there at the NATO army. You see me, America and Canada are the only non-European countries that are in NATO, yo. So they want the army for themselves. Because they know so one day they might be against America, yo. See, because right now, America have this bunch of sanctions from Iran and Russia, yo. See, but Germany and them allies, which are also allies of America, still doing trade deals with Iran and Russia, yo, against the will of America, yo. See, showing that the division between them, seeing are deep in, yo.
And swords in their hands, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able,
Right.
for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Talking about civil unrest, martial law, you see me, the military coming out to block, put certain blockades in the cities, yo. See, you're not going to free reign, man not going to be able to just walk through the town freely, yo. See, the cities are going to be under lockdown, yo.